How to turn your instant noodles into a complete, yummy meal. We're making Indomie Noodles special. Now you can use any of your favorite instant noodles for this recipe, but we really recommend the Indonesian brand Indomie or IBUMIE. So let's take a look at how to make it. It's very simple and very few ingredients, and you'll have dinner ready in no time. So let's go. First of all, I want to marinate my chicken. So we have 300 to 350 grams of boneless chicken breast. I've cut it into bite-sized pieces, and to this I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1.25 tablespoons of cornstarch or corn flour, 1.5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, a teaspoon of Asian sesame oil, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. And we're just going to marinate the chicken with all these ingredients, set it aside for a while. 15 minutes should be enough. Next, we're going to just chop up some bell pepper and onion. So for this I need 2 small-sized green bell peppers, that's capsicum, cut into square pieces. So first you want to remove the inner membranes and any of the seeds, and just cut it into square pieces like this. And I also have 2 medium-sized red onion. You can use a white onion as well. And we're going to chop this into square-sized pieces as well. So you can see when the onions come apart, they're roughly squarish sized pieces. You just want the capsicum and the onion to be around the same size. Now I had some leftover red bell pepper capsicum, so I'm going to add that as well. It gives it more color, so we have red, green, and purple. And here are our noodles. So we have 4 packets of instant noodles. They're each 80 grams, and you can use Indomie, but I usually use another brand, IBUMIE, which tastes practically the same as Indomie, and these days I actually prefer it to Indomie. So here I have 4 tablespoons of oil in a large nonstick wok. When it heats up, we're going to add our marinated chicken, and we're just going to fry this on a high heat. Make sure your wok is nice and hot when you add the chicken. This is a process called velveting the chicken. It's a process by which the meat, or in this case chicken, becomes really tender, and it gives it that smooth, velvety texture that we all love in our Asian dishes. Now the boneless chicken doesn't take too long to cook, maybe less than 10 minutes. And you know it's ready when your spatula just cuts through a large chunk of chicken very easily, almost like cutting butter. So once your chicken is cooked, you can remove it from the oil. And to the same oil, we're going to add 2 dried red chilies here. This gives it a nice smoky flavor as well as a little bit of heat. Not too much, you can use milder red chilies. And trust me on this, if you've got fresh curry leaves, add 2 sprigs of fresh curry leaves. It really enhances the aroma and flavor of this dish. Now as soon as everything fries up, you don't want to turn the red chilies dark. You're going to add the onion and all the bell peppers together, and we're just gonna fry this very quickly. Not too long, you don't want them to go too soft. And we're going to return the chicken. And at this time, we already had our noodles cooking. And the noodles are just about ready. Just follow the package instructions. And don't overcook your noodles. You don't want them to be too soft. Okay, they're just about right. We can drain the noodles. And each pack of noodles comes with a packet of oil and soy sauce, which is the Indonesian sweet soy sauce. And the oil is flavored with shallots. And we also have the seasoning packet, which is a seasoning powder as well as the chili powder. So for these 4 packets, I'm going to add all of the oil sauce and all of the soy sauce. But the seasoning powders, now we only need half of that. So for the 4 packets of noodles, I'm only going to add 2 packets of the seasoning powders. We're just going to toss that through till everything is mixed well and evenly colored. And quickly add them to the chicken and vegetables. And we're going to toss them once again with all the ingredients. You want to mix really well so that all the ingredients are well incorporated into the noodles and the noodles absorb the flavor of the onion and the peppers. That's so good. This combination really works, and I hope you give it a try. If you're a fan of instant noodles occasionally, and especially these delicious Indonesian noodles, you have to give this recipe a try. Just toss everything well. It's still on a high heat, and as soon as everything is mixed through and the noodles are lightly fried again, you can remove this from heat. And finally, we're going to add some chopped spring onion greens as garnish. Now this really is an anytime meal. You can have this for dinner, lunch, or if you're Asian, you can even have this for breakfast. Enjoy your instant noodles. Enjoy your meal with your family. Hope you enjoyed the quick video recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye.